it begins. Today we're going to do some leg exercises. We're going to start with some warm-up sets here with the squats. Start with a little bit of a warm-up here. Just work on the form, get the legs loose, the legs warm. Oh, that felt good. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of weight on here. I'm gonna do a 16, 12, 8 rep scheme where I do 16 reps, 12 reps, and then 8 reps. And I'm gonna start light, just not too much weight. And we're gonna just work our way up, 16, 12, 8, and then work our way back down. And I might go a little bit heavier. I'm gonna do a lot of sets today. I'm gonna do at least 9 sets. I'm aiming for 9 sets today. Now, you might say it's a lot of sets, a lot of volume. It is. It is a lot of volume. You'd be correct. But this is pretty lightweight. I'm not, squatting 300 pounds or anything crazy. I'm just warming up here. Just warming up. So now we're gonna try to hit 16 here. Nice and easy. Ah, 16. Nice. That feels good. It's quite a bit of reps. Let's warm up. Get the muscles warm. It's nice and windy outside. So I'm going to count that as my first set. So I'll just do like a little tally mark over here on my piece of paper just to keep track. I don't necessarily log all the weights and stuff. I just mentally, especially since I'm talking right now, because this is a video, it's easy for me to forget how many sets I'm done. So I like to go over there and write it. Normally, if I'm not recording, I won't write it down because I can just mentally keep track. Let's go ahead and add some more weight here. And now we're going to decrease the reps to 10. So now we're going to do 12 reps. 12 reps. Add just another 20 pounds. And again, not squatting heavy here, nothing crazy. After I do a couple sets, maybe my last few sets will be a little heavier. Let's just see how this feels. Get my legs warm. The most important thing is to not get hurt, right? Don't want to get hurt. Don't want to get hurt. Yesterday I did pull day. So I did back muscles, did a lot of pulling exercises. If you're watching this video, subscribe, right? Subscribe. I post all kinds of content here on this channel. I do reviews, product reviews, and other things. This is my channel where I post everything. It's like a variety channel, but I decided to start posting a lot of fitness content on here because fitness is a big part of my life. So why not? Here we go. Let's get back to work. Significantly heavier. All right, that was 12. Let's add some more weight. Now we're going to go up to add another 20 pounds. Let's add another 20 pounds here. This time we're going to do only 8 reps this time. I've got bigger weights, by the way. Like, I can replace all of these with, I don't know if you can see them in the camera. I've got some big giant bumper plates down here. All of these weights is equal to one of those big bumper plates. Maybe later on, once I stop going up and down, I'll use the bumpers. Might be kind of fun, just to use different weights. I collect weights. I have a bunch of vintage weights over there. You can't see them. They're pretty cool. So I should make some videos on those. Whew. All right, I'm gonna try to get 8 more here. Stretching here. All right, let's do 8 more. Yes. Lightweight. That was 8. All right. That was 8. Nice and easy. So I've done 3 sets so far. 16, 12, 8. Let's go ahead and drop back down to 16. And do 16 more. And work our way back up. Taking very little rest between sets here. So let's drop these. All right. I'll leave links in the description to all my workout gear. People always ask, oh, how much do you pay for all your workout gear? Less than an iPhone. That's right. So what happened was I bought an iPhone. I got the best iPhone with the most memory. Well, that's not the best one anymore because the new one came out. I was the iPhone 14 at the time. I think the 15's out now. And I had a terabyte. And it was like $1,800 or something or more with tax. It was ridiculous. And I got it and I was like, what have I done? And I got it for free. Not really. You can get it with the Apple card. So you just make monthly payments, right? And I was like, this is a lot of money and I really want to get some weights and I can't really do both. So I returned the phone. I got all of this stuff for less than that, for way less than the iPhone. So it was like less than $1,400. And that's counting a lot of the vintage weights I bought, which I'm not using yet. I will be using them, but I'm still missing some equipment. So yeah, it's not that expensive if you compare it to the price of a phone and what it does for you and for your physical fitness. I think it's important to have, good workout gear. All right, enough talking, more lifting. Starting back at 16 again. Let's do it. Let's get to work. Ha! Oh, that's light. What? Ah, yeah, 16. 16, lightweight. 16. Knocks the wind out of you, especially when you do that many reps. That's a lot of reps. 16 reps is a lot. Let's add 20 more pounds. We'll do 12. Just cycling up and down. I think Well, let's see how I feel. Let's add 20 more and do 8. Now we're gonna do 12 reps. I think after this one, I'm gonna add the big boy weights on. I'm gonna add the really heavy weights and lift some big boy weights. It's fun to say that. Not something I usually say, big boy weights. Whew, what a workout. Breathing hard, breathing hard. Calories today have been good. I watched my diet, I ate really clean. I've been training consistently for 3.5 months, although I do have a lot of experience from the past, but I've never really been a big dude. I always had a hard time getting stronger and bigger, so I've tried all kinds of routines. I know a lot about fitness. Fitness is one of the things I know a lot about. I know a lot about specific things. I know a lot about mathematics, fitness, and finance. So I thought, let me just post some fitness content on here. Film my workouts. Maybe someone can learn or someone can leave me some constructive criticism. Feel free to comment, criticize, whatever, right? I'm putting it on the internet, so yeah, I expect the good, the bad, and the ugly, as they say. Here we go. Lightweight. That's not right. That's not right. I gotta, there we go. There we go. Feels a little off. Let me see what's going on here. So I got the weight there. I got the weight there. Yeah, okay. Just gotta make sure it's centered. I like the knurling. The knurling kind of tells me where I'm at. There we go. That's better. Lightweight. All right, that's good. That's good. Let's go ahead and add some big boy weights. Okay, let's do some squats. We're gonna use big plates. We're gonna squat with really big plates. Let me show you how big these plates are. These are big. They're big boy weights. Here we go, look at this plate, look at this. If you're interested in getting plates like this or any gear, check out the description of this video for these big boy weights. Look how thick that is. That's thick. These are big cap barbell plates. There's a link in the description to all my workout videos, to all of my workout gear. And you can check out all of my workout gear in that one link. It's everything, the power rack, everything you see here, and even stuff you don't see here that's on the floor, my bench. I have 2 benches. It's all in the description. I got it all on Amazon, delivered to my door, which is awesome. All right, big boy weights. You can roll these big boys, these bumper plates. They're a little bit hard to pick up off the ground when you set them on the ground, so I try not to lay them flat. There we go. Got some big boy weights. Now we're gonna do some squats with these. Let's see how we do here. Huss. Lightweight, lightweight. Huss. 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 Did 8. Easy. Lightweight. Easy. 8 reps. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna add a little bit of weight to that and doing the set, take a little bit of rest. I've been criticized, and rightfully so perhaps, for not resting enough between sets. And I think that is a lot of times simply a fact a consequence of the fact that I'm just not lifting heavy enough, right? A lot of people lift a lot heavier than this. These are really big weights, but people lift really heavy. I'm not a power lifter. A lot of respect to power lifters. I'm not trying to be a power lifter. I don't think that, I think I can get stronger. I don't think I have the, the genetic potential maybe to be a power lifter. I have a very small frame. That's my body type. I'm very small. Thin bones that will break under big weights maybe. I don't know. I just try to be careful. I like to lift for myself and for health, to be physically fit, to be lean and strong. Something about training the body, Get some water here. Even this water bottle is in the link in the description. Just click my workout gear. And you can get this water bottle. I drink 2 of these a day. 2. I've already had 1 today. I'm on my second one, and I try to finish them like before 5 or 6. And I still have other liquids. I'll have a post-workout shake. I'll have some tea with dinner maybe tonight. I'm going to press this. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to press that. I used to be able to press that, maybe like for 2 reps back in the day. And I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get to that strength I used to have when I was younger. People always talk about how strong they used to be, but it's really about where are you now, right? And I think that's more important than how strong I used to be is how strong am I now? All right, so here we go. This is more weight, less talking, more work. Lightweight. That was 8. Just doing 8 reps. 8 reps. I'm just going to keep going up in weight. There we go. Nice and slow. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more weight. I don't want to add too much more. Let's keep adding weight here. Take a little bit of a breather because it's a little bit heavier. If you've watched my other workout videos where I lift lighter weights, you're probably thinking, he's taking more of a rest than he usually does. Yeah, it's because I'm lifting a little heavier. So if you see me not taking long breaks, it's because I don't need them, right? But when you lift heavy weights, you have to take breaks. Like if you are doing like really, really heavy bench presses, like heavy, like, if you're near you're really pushing it, really lifting heavy. You take breaks that are between 2 to 3 minutes. So I've already done, you haven't seen it in this video, but I've already done 7 sets of squats, right, in this workout. This is just a clip from my full workout. So I've already done 7 sets on this. All right, here we go. I don't think I'm going to go heavier than this. Let's see how it feels. Ha! Sus! Lightweight. I think I'm going to keep the weight here. It's 8. I could probably do more, but safety first. Leave the train another day. So that was 8 reps. Yeah, wow. I think I'm going to do one more set stretch a little bit and rest. I think my next set, I think I'm going to drop the weight and just use the big bumpers and try to hit more reps. Maybe try to do like a lot of reps. See how many I can do with just the bumpers. So I can go a little bit deeper on the squat and feel comfortable. Sometimes I have some knee pain when I squat. I know it's not good. I'm just not warming up my knees, or I'm just not flexible. I don't know what it is. So always be careful when you exercise. Consult a doctor, all that stuff. I've always had that. Even when I was younger, I had that. So it's not because I'm older or anything like that. It's just something I've always had. I always had pretty weak legs. Just gonna stretch a little bit, stretch out the hamstrings. Oh, feels really good. Lightweight. Just come down here. There's a way to escape this too. Like, I feel like, yeah, I should have practiced with the bar. So in case I get into trouble, I've got catch bars here. You can't see them, but I don't think they're set at the right height, and I don't want to mess with them because I've got too much weight on here now, but should be all right. I'll be careful. So I've done 8 total sets here, so I've only got one more set of these squats. I might do more. Let's see how many I can get. See if I can get like 10 or 12. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe more. Let's see. Gotta really get it centered here. Lightweight. Here we go. I think that was 16. I think that was 16. Oh, I think that was 16. Whew. What a killer. Really gets your heart rate going. I just like feel it in my chest. You can really feel. Whew. Love it. Love it. That was good. I think I'm going to do another set. I know I said I wasn't because I've done 9 sets of squats, but honestly, like, I've been squatting very lightweight, so I'm going to wait a little bit and do another set here of these squats. I don't have as much variety here in this home gym for legs. So, there's no leg press machine here, which I never use anyways. I've got dumbbells that I can do Romanian deadlifts with, but I don't like picking them up off the ground. I just like having them on a bench, and my bench is really nice, and I don't want to get it dirty. I know it sounds weird, but also they're circular, they're not hexagonal, so they roll. So I don't know. I'll do some barbell Romanian deadlifts here in a bit. I'm really happy with that. 16 reps if I counted right. I feel it. I feel it in my glutes. I feel like it's really working my glutes there and my quads, and I feel like that was a really good work set. Probably the best work set I've had so far. So maybe this is what I need to be squatting. I think next time I do squats, I'm going to warm up and then maybe start with these for 16, because I just did 16 reps. Right? So let's see what I can do again. Wow, feeling it. Okay, here we go. Yes! 10. 15, 16, 16. That's 10 sets of squats. Wow. That's 16 reps with the big boy weights. Yeah, it feels really good. I think that's heavier than I've lifted in a long time. So this is like a personal best for me here in recent times. This is a fairly new setup for me, by the way. So I've been using the Smith machine at the local gym, and I have a lot more knee pain when I use the Smith machine. I think it's because the Smith kind of like, I don't know, just like forces my body to be in a certain position that my body's not comfortable in. Whereas when I have the free weights, this is just my theory, perhaps my body naturally, or I do it subconsciously, I position in a body that, I position my legs in a way such that it's not really causing any pain. I just do it subconsciously, so I'm able to lift pain-free almost, right? Whereas at the gym, when I'm using the machines, I have problems. For example, the leg extension machine, game over. Years ago, when I was much younger, I hurt myself with one of those home leg extension machines, and the one at the local gym was causing me issues too. It was just like, no, not going to do it. So if you have pain from any exercises, don't do them. It doesn't matter what someone else says. Everyone's body is different. So my advice is only do what you want to do, right? What doesn't cause you any pain. Anyways, I think that's it for the squats. I think that was pretty good. Oh, one more set. Why not? One more set. Less talking, more work. That was 16 again. That's good. I'm not going to do 20. I was like, should I do 20? When you do 20, they give it a special name. They call them widowmakers. Whew. So that's it. Subscribe, like, and all that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and keep working out here and move on to a different movement. Train your body, train your mind. All right, we're going to do some Romanian deadlifts. They're called Romanian deadlifts or straight leg deadlifts or stiff leg deadlifts. I basically do them with a slight bend in the knee. I'm very not flexible, so I'm going to start by just stretching a little bit my hamstrings. This is a hamstring exercise, and so the way I do it, and again, you should always consult a doctor and all that stuff, is I bend my knees a little bit and stick my glutes out. So I'm going to grab the bar and I straighten my back and I kind of lock it in, stick my chest out, and then just come down and then pull up with my hamstrings. Keep the chest out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out when you come up. That's how I do it. Okay, that's really light. I'm barely feeling it. I'm pretty much, I need more weight because that's not enough for me. So I'm gonna move the camera back so you can get a better view here of what I'm doing. All right, so now I wanna add some weight here. I'm gonna add 50 pounds. So this will be, if you're curious, this is gonna be 95 pounds here, which is, you know, it could be sufficient to work your muscles depending on how strong you are. This is my favorite exercise for hamstrings. I know a lot of gyms have leg curl machines, and I cannot use those. My old home gym back in the day also had a leg curl machine. and a leg extension machine, and my body just doesn't work for me. Too much pain. I hurt myself once with the leg extension. I can still do leg curls, but I've just dropped them. They just make my knees feel weird. So, all right, refocus. Try to get a bunch of reps here on this one. Here we go. Huss! That was 12. That's good. That was 12. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I try to really not feel it in my lower back. It does work your lower back. I'm going to go ahead and tally that as one rep. One set, rather. Not going to count the first one. I try not to feel it in my lower back when I'm doing it. So I wasn't watching myself when I did it, but basically the way I do it is you stick your glutes out and then you just come down, and then when you come up, you're trying to lift with your hamstrings. You're trying to lift with your hamstrings, right? At the same time, I try to really focus on the hamstrings and glutes. And I try not to engage the lower back, but I can feel it in my lower back, which means that I probably need to work on my form and my flexibility. There's this guy at the gym, younger guy. I think he's like 19 years old. You know, he's in really good shape. This kid, he's really into basketball. He's just a young kid. You know, really good shape. Really lean, and he's really flexible. He's got the best form. Like, he can go all the way down. And it's funny because I was at the gym, and there was this other guy there, and I was watching this other guy. I'm like, damn, that guy's got some good flexibility on the RDLs. I'm like, I didn't want to stare. Like, I don't want to be staring at some dude, you know, thinking, wow, he's got good form. And then I saw him again later, and it's like, oh, it was the same guy. He just had grown a goatee, so I didn't recognize him. And I was thinking, I can recognize that form anywhere. So when someone has really good form like that guy, you can tell. His form is 10 times what my form is. My form is terrible. I really need to work on my flexibility. I've got a yoga class that I went to last week, and I might go tomorrow. I might go tomorrow to the yoga class. I think yoga is great. Props to anyone who works out and does yoga and all that stuff. That's so good. So good for you. All right. Get back to work. Less talking, more work. I forgot to add weight, but that's okay. I'm going to try to get 12. That's an airplane. Oh yeah, that was nice. Oh, I could feel it. I could feel it. I was gonna stand here for a minute, just recover from that, because that's intense. So that's 2 sets. 2 sets. Still feeling it in my lower back, still feeling it, which is fine. It's supposed to work your lower back. You know, your lower back has muscles, but don't want to overdo it. You got to be really careful with these, you know? Really careful with the RDLs. Always be careful with RDLs. There's that other exercise. It's called good mornings. I don't do those, but that's an old school exercise. Arnold Schwarzenegger used to do is good mornings. That's in his book. It's in one of his books on bodybuilding. I kind of want to do some RDLs with heavy dumbbells, but I'm concerned about picking these up off the floor, you know, because like they're really heavy, and I don't know. I don't know if I can deadlift them off the floor. I like having them up on a platform. It's just a little bit easier for me to grab them. I have a bench, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll come up with a solution so I can do those. These really kick my butt, right? These are Only 95 pounds too, it's pretty weak, but it's RDLs. I'm not that strong, but you got to start somewhere, right? Strength is a secondary goal for me. My goal is to be as healthy as possible, both mentally and physically. So like this morning, I did some mathematics today when I woke up, and quite a bit of mathematics actually. I even made a math video, so if you follow me on my other channel, I'll be posting that at some point, maybe tomorrow. It was kind of a fun video, for me at least. All right, here we go, lightweight. Probably just gonna do one more of these. I don't know, really feeling it here. Oh yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Just, it's really working my hamstrings. They feel really, really worked. I think I've lifted weights like 5 days in a row now or something. I'm ready for a day where I don't lift and I do like some type of cardio or something like that, because I've noticed that, you know, 6 days, after 6 days of straight lifting, I need a break usually. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm definitely feeling it. So yeah, subscribe, like for more content, and all of the stuff, my entire gym is in the link in the description of this video in case you want to work out with me. All right, let's keep working out. Okay, so we're going to be doing some heavy deadlifts for the hamstrings here. So I'm using this bench here. This is a bench that I bought specifically so I could deadlift these really big, heavy Ivanko commercial weights. And I don't know if it was the best choice. It's a really cute bench. I'm going to use it for other stuff, but let's just get to work here. So these are 85-pound dumbbells, Ivanko commercial. I'm just going to try to get 6 reps here. I'm just going to stretch a little bit first. I've already done hamstring work. All right, enough talking. Let's get to work. Lightweight. So let's set that down there and set that down there. That's 1 rep or 1 set. I need to clean these because they're leaving a mark on my bench here. I'm just going to try to do a couple sets here, nothing crazy. Gonna have to rest between the sets on these because the weights are so heavy. These are 85-pound dumbbells, so that's 170 pounds I'm picking up. So it really knocks the wind out of you when you're carrying that much weight. It's just like, it really takes it out of you. So I need a little bit to recover. My big concern, well, 1, don't get hurt. 2, the bench is rated for like, I don't know, more than that, but it just makes me nervous. And it leaves these scuff marks on the bench, which, I don't know. I have another bench, you see it over there, the blue one, but that one's really expensive and I don't want to mess it up. So I got this one for like, I don't know, 50 something bucks or something. All of this gear, by the way, if you're interested, all my gear, in the description, there's a link, and you can check out that link, and it's got all of my gear there, so you can check it out. I'm going to give you a different angle here on the left. I'm going to move the camera because I don't know how that turned out, and maybe someone's watching this. So let's come over from over here so you can see how bad my form is. I'm not going really deep with these. My flexibility isn't great. For me, It's just the fact that you're picking up heavy weight. It makes you stronger. And I don't want to neglect heavy weight. I'm not a power lifter or anything, but I feel like you do have to lift heavy sometimes. All right, here we go. Lightweight. That's 8. That's good. That's 8. That's 8. Lightly set it down. Don't want to drop it on the bench. Don't want to break the bench. Okay, that's 2. That's 2 sets. Do one more set. And honestly, this makes me feel somewhat strong, you know, lifting this much weight. It's a lot of weight, right? I mean, sure, I could lower the weight and get better form and all that stuff, and there's all kinds of opinions, but this is what I'm choosing to do. And my biggest thing is not to get hurt, so I'm really careful. You know, I make sure like I'm really engaged. When I pick these up, everything is tight. I'm really gripping hard. It's a lot of weight, and you need to be able to control it. So I don't go, people say, oh, you don't go to failure. Yeah, I want to live to train another day. Let me get some water here. Got one more set. I'm only going to do 3 sets of these, I think. Got to get some water. These are really fancy weights. These I got off of Facebook Marketplace. There was a person who sells old weights. They buy weights and they refurbish them. And that's where I got these Ivankos. I got 85s, 80s, and 95s. I didn't get the 90s. Someone else must have bought the 90s. And apparently, the previous owner, the lady's husband, he does all the work with, well, he does the refurbishing and she does like the listing. And these were completely covered in rust and he cleaned them. And so I was thinking about cleaning them even more, but I'm just not going to mess with these. I already have plenty of other things to clean and plenty of other weight projects to work on, which I'll try to post some content on my vintage weights and the projects I'm working on to restore them here on this channel. So I'm going to leave those as is. Whew. Wow, it's already past 2 o'clock here. Where has the day gone? I mean, there's only so much time in a day, right? All right. Going to go ahead and I'm just going to do, I think maybe just one more set. All right, one more set. One more set. Ah, yeah, strength. Ah. 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 Yeah, that's 6. That's it. I'm done. I didn't even do 8 that time. I'm going to go ahead and set this one on the floor. The nice thing about these being circular is you can roll them. Oh, that was a lot. I probably could have gotten 8, but no, I'm done with these. No more of these. No more of these. I'm going to roll these over here to the side. Yeah, those are called, I believe they're called Romanian deadlifts or stiff leg deadlifts. They're not straight, because I think with straight leg deadlifts, you're supposed to keep your legs straight. So I'm getting a little bit of a bend. People give them different names. Honestly, like back in the day, when I used to work out, the name people gave them was, I believe people called those stiff leg deadlifts, or no, straight leg, one of the two, not Romanian. Yeah, see, there's scuff marks. You see, this is why I don't like doing the exercise, which is not a big deal. It's just a really cute bench. But It's a really cheap bench. I mean, I basically got it almost for free because what happened was I bought something that I didn't want and I returned it. And there was something I didn't want and I forgot what it was. I returned it, and so I had a gift card. I had an Amazon gift card, and I bought it with my Amazon gift card. So, yeah, lust for bench. It's a nice little bench that you can use for all kinds of exercises. All right, let's keep working out. Let's do it. Let's get to work. Let's go ahead and do some light dumbbell lunges. I'm going to start with some 20-pound weights here. I don't have any medium-sized weights to use for dumbbell lunges, like 40-pounders, which is quite unfortunate. I might be able to arrange that, but a lot of the plates I have are being cleaned right now. So I've got these vintage BFCO plates. These are really old school. And I'm going to use these to just do some light dumbbell lunges. I haven't done dumbbell lunges in a long time. So I'm going to be really careful and just focus on form and try to keep my back straight, chest out, and just get a nice burn and avoid anything that causes pain. So that's safety first. Live to train another day. Here we go. I have an itch in my ear. Some really slight knee discomfort there. So that's one set of 12. That's how I do them. I do alternating. I don't like doing one leg. I just have really tight quads. I'm just going to stretch and warm up the joints. Like a nice long stretch here between sets. So that's one set. Get a nice long stretch in. Really stretch those quads. Get a really good stretch in. I'm trying to improve my running. And what's holding me back is pain, leg pain, because my legs aren't strong enough. I've always had weak legs. But I can breathe forever, and I'm really fast. I entered my first 5K a couple weeks ago. And I got first place. Not only did I get first place, and it wasn't just by age. Like, I beat everyone. It wasn't like first place in men's or first place by my age group. It was just like first place. And second place, I beat them by like 9 minutes. So I think I got lucky, but at the same time, it feels really good. I think I do have some natural talent when it comes to running. I think I'm pretty quick. I don't run out of breath as quickly as other people. I have pretty high endurance, but my legs are not up to par. So, and I think a lot of it is flexibility and strength. So that's why I'm doing these lunges here and stretching. Nice stretch. I have this book. I don't even know if I still have it. I hope I do. I hope I still have it. And it was written by Frank Zane. Frank Zane was a bodybuilder. Hold on, let me do this set and I'll tell you. Frank Zane. I'll tell you about Frank Zane in a minute. Let's hit these dumbbell lunges. Count. Nice light sets, nice light sets. Yeah, Frank Zane was a bodybuilder. He was my height. He was my height. He's 5'9". They called him the scientist. Frank Zane was the scientist. And Zane was known for being like meticulous with his diet and stuff. His book is pretty ridiculous. Like, it's got some stuff that doesn't make sense, like how much he ate. Like, if you look at the calories in his meal plan, like if you eat what he tells you to eat, you're going to drop weight like a rock. Like, you will just lose so much weight, and I almost think it's like not healthy. He talks about like splitting an apple with his dog. I mean, just so his diet plan is, I don't think it's good. But, and that's just in his book. If you look at other stuff Frank has said, and other stuff he's written, it's different. I don't know why it's the way it was in his book. Maybe the audience of the book was, I don't know, people who don't eat that much. But he mentioned stretching between every set. He talked about stretching. Between every set, you stretch the muscles. And I did the Frank Zane routine with a friend of mine. She and I did it for a long time, and it was really fun. We enjoyed it. And I felt like I made some pretty good progress. What a stretch. That feels really good. Nice long stretch. I'll do some. Oh. All right, let's do another set here with these vintage dumbbell BFCO weights. These are 20-pound vintage dumbbell BFCO weights. These you do not get on Amazon. These are vintage. So now, that was much better. All that slight pain I had during my first set pretty much dissipated. It went away. And I think it's because I'm stretching and warming up. So the stretching between sets is something that I learned from Frank Zane, who I believe he won the Olympia. He was an Olympia winner. He knew Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm pretty sure he's still alive, Frank Zane. I should look it up. I'm pretty sure he's alive. I hope so. He's a very interesting guy. He's on YouTube. I've seen some of his videos. Let's see, Frank Zane. Hopefully he's still with us. Yes, he's 81 years old. So Frank Zane is 81 and hopefully healthy. 5'9", Frank Zane. Yeah, it's just tight. It's really not flexible. I went to a yoga class, and I was the most inflexible person in the whole class, almost. So I need to work on that. Nice long stretches, just really. Okay. All right. I think now we're going to move on to some more exercises. We're going to do some barbell lunges. Barbell lunges, that's next. So I got the bar here. This is Cap Barbell Rebel. It's called the Rebel. This is a really nice bar. And we're going to do barbell lunges. I'm going to start with just the bar, which is an Olympic-sized bar. It is 20 kilograms, 28.5 millimeters. All right. gonna start with just the bar here. Nothing crazy, just the bar. Focus on balance. Nice and easy. There's a step up. The floor here, you can't see it, but it goes up a little bit. So I went a little off balance. I got to be a little careful there because it's not level. I'm going to add a little bit of weight. I'm not going to count that as a set because it was kind of light. So let's go ahead and add some weight to it. And then we will count it as a set. And then maybe do some sets. I haven't done these in years. This is my first time doing barbell lunges in years. Okay, it's been a long time, so, which is kind of fun because that means I'm really bad at them. And that means because I'm really bad at them, I have so much room to grow and so much room to improve. It's like if you're bad at mathematics or something, that's okay because you just have so much room to improve. You know, it's an interesting mentality. I try to take that mentality with a lot of things in life. All right, less talking, more working. Huss! Oh, it feels really light. All right, let's see how light it feels when I go do a lunge. That was 12. Pretty lightweight, doesn't feel heavy at all to me, but I'll count it as a set. Just working on my form, trying to go deeper, trying to loosen up the quads. I'm gonna stretch between sets. That's something I learned from Frank Zane. Just really loosen up those quads. I've already done a lot of heavy squatting today, or heavier than usual. Still nothing really crazy. Safety first, right? Yeah. Let's do the other leg. Stretch those legs. Nice long stretch. So Frank Zane, he and his wife, interesting, they both used to work out together, and they both wrote the book. I forgot the name of the book, and I know I have it. It's a really cool book, and they talk about working out together, and I don't know, it's just pretty cool. I gotta find that book. All right. All right. In fact, I'm gonna look for it today. As soon as I go in the house, I'm done with this workout. I'm going to see if I can find that Frank Zane book. All right, so I've done one set. I'll do another one. It's pretty light, but it's okay. It feels heavier when you go lunge. It's like when you go down. I don't know how many it was, but I'll count it as a set. Lost track. So we'll start with the left leg. Stretch out those quads. Nice fresh air coming in the garage today. I have the garage door open and the air is coming in. It's been raining off and on for several days. Feels good. Feels good. There's a bee over there. Hopefully it doesn't come bug me. Here, another one here. Stretch now. That's good. Wow, that's good. All right, do one more set of these and that's it. Just one more set. And I'll keep the weight where it is. I'm not gonna add any more weight. I'm just doing light lunges here. I haven't done these in years, especially the barbell ones. I'm still getting used to it. I'm finding it's easier if I focus on a specific object, like I'm looking above a door. And so when I lunge forward, if I focus on something, I can kind of keep my balance. Although again, the floor here isn't level, so here we go. Oh, yeah, I can feel it. That's 12. I believe that's 12. Wow. Wow. Just really feel it, you know, just like in my chest, the feeling of like, whew, just really, really feel it when you're doing these lunges. And I love that. I love that. So, yeah, barbell lunges. We're going to do some standing calf raises, which I don't know if these are good to do. My calves are certainly not the most impressive calves in the world, but it's something to do. So I'm going to start with these with a bar just to make sure. I've got a piece of wood here and I found this and I'm using this to do my calf raises. You got to be careful. It's got like a nail in it and stuff. So I'm going to be very careful here and set this down. Safety first. I think that's the right way. Well, let me spin it. I think maybe spinning it is better this way. All right, start with the bar and just practice, make sure I can keep my balance on it. It's not ideal, it's probably something I can buy. That makes it easier. 2, 3, that's pretty good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, calves are on fire, 20, wow, they are on fire. On fire, and that's just with the bar. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think it's the height of the piece of wood or something. It's just, but that's great. That's what you want, right? So, and the sad thing is, I'll tell you a story where I changed the weights. The biggest, I'm just gonna add 20 pounds, nothing crazy, because I have to keep my balance. Like if I was on a Smith machine, I could easily load it up, but I have to balance myself, and I feel like that's making it harder. My calves were at a maximum. Speaking here like a math person, my calves achieved maximum size when I lived in a certain city, which I'll leave the name out of the city. It was a very nice city, very expensive city. Cheapest house there was like $1 million, so I couldn't afford to live there, so I moved. But this city had hills, and I would walk these hills. Every day I would walk the hills. I would go to the coffee shops, Starbucks. It's just really nice. The waterfront. It's just an idyllic place. And my calves got big there, and then I moved away and they got smaller. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I'm starting to sweat. 14, that's a good sign, I guess. 15, considering it's cold outside. Well, not that cold. 16, 17, oh, on fire. 18, oh, 2 more. 19, 20, oh yeah. Oh yeah, gotta rest. That's a killer, wow. Wow, and it's really funny because the weight here, I mean, this is 65 pounds. I'm on the Smith, you know, I can put the 45s on there and throw on some 35s and I feel invincible. I think it has to do with the piece of wood I'm using. Perhaps it's higher than the one at my local gym, and perhaps that's why my calves are just so on fire right now. But I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna stretch just like Frank Zane does, right? He stretches before, after every feels good. After every exercise, Frank Zane would, at least in his book, recommend stretching. My buddy, who's a bodybuilder, I sometimes see him at the gym, and whenever he does calves, he does 10 sets. This guy does 10 sets of calves. This guy is huge, though. I mean, he's so big. He's got so much experience, but he says a lot of good stuff. I like him. He has a lot of good stuff he says that I agree with, and I have a lot of respect for him. He has a lot of experience. He'll train for like 2 to 3 hours a day, every day. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, oh wow, 19, once I get to that 18th rep, it's like, oh, 20, that's it. Wow, talk about working the calf muscle. OMG, so that's 3 sets, and I don't know if I want to do another one, but you know what? I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do another set here because that was just really good. That was really good. Wow. That was pretty intense. I think I'll do another set here. Yeah, one more set. One more set. No rest, right? No rest. On fire. So usually I do legs with abs, but my situation here for abs is not complete. So I think I'm going to try to do abs after this, do some ab work. My local gym, I do abs. I have benches, but I'm not sure I like their ab options. But I believe in training abs, so we'll do some ab work, maybe perhaps in another video or later today. All right, one more set. One more set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's keep going. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, always when I get to 18, it's like, oh, 19, 20. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's it. No more calf raises for today. That's it. I think that's going to be it for the calf raises, people. And 10. The legendary ab wheel. So today we're going to be using the ab wheel to work on the core. So this is an ab wheel that is great for doing that. Now, I don't have a full setup here for my ab wheel. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of styrofoam and I'm just going to use that. Normally I do this at my local gym. So here we go. And there's a mat at my local gym, so this is not the best option. We'll count that as one set. You can see, not the best way to do it. I got to get like a little yoga mat or something so I can put my knees on the yoga mat, so when I'm doing the ab wheel, I can protect both of my knees. So that's something you want to do and not do this. So don't do this way. Don't do it this way, but I just wanted to work abs and I don't want to have to go to the gym. And I guess I could have used a towel. I probably should get like some type of yoga knee pad or something, because that's really all you need. Some type of knee device. I'll probably do that. Probably buy one today. Here we go. Let's try it now. Another set. Not even counting. I have a friend at the gym and he works out a lot, and sometimes I'm like, how many sets is that? How many reps is that? I say. And he goes, oh, I don't know. I wasn't even counting. He just like lifts. It's like intuitive lifting. Just years. What did Muhammad Ali say? You don't count until it starts burning. I think it was Muhammad Ali. It's pretty good. That's two sets on the ab wheel. Rest a little bit. And this is just some cheap ab wheel I got. It's not the best one. Probably should have gotten a better one, but it's not very good. The one at my local gym is much, much better than this one. So not the best ab wheel. You can get better ones. All right, let's do another set here. Really want to kill it here because I feel like I didn't work abs very well last time I did legs. I wasn't counting. Let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh wow, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh yeah, what a burn. That was a lot. I don't even know how many reps I did. 20 plus whatever I did before. That's 3 sets on the ab wheel here so far. Feels really good to work with the ab wheel. It's a really cool device, right? And basically you put your hands on it, and as you can see, you just roll. Now some people can't do the ab wheel. They lack the upper body strength. I'm not that strong, but yeah, so you might be able to do it. I should get a better one. This one isn't very good. This is really, really cheap. I got this at Dollar General. Probably should get a better one on Amazon. Just got to read the reviews, and usually the better ones cost more. That's the thing, right? So, all right. Maybe we should do another set here. Oh yeah, really feeling it in the abs. Feels like it targets the lower abs, you know? So let's do another set with the ab wheel. This is a pretty genius solution with the styrofoam, actually. Get that long stretch. Oh, yeah. Long stretch. I haven't been counting. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that burns. Gah! That's 4 sets on the ab wheel. Wow. 4 sets on the ab wheel. Really nice. This one, when I put it together, it basically came with these 2 handles, and you just basically snap them on, and then it comes with the wheel, and then you're good to go. So it's really easy. It's really easy to put it together. It's not difficult at all. So it makes it pretty easy to work with. I think I'm gonna do one more set here. What have I done? I think I've done 4 sets. Oh yeah, I can feel like my abs pumped up. Like I can just feel them. It's insane. Let's do another one. I love working out. Wow. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's killer. That's 5 sets. That's 5 sets on the ab wheel. I think that's good. I think it's time to call it quits.